5 tips for first-time hamster owners. Number 1. Research. The first tip I have is, do a lot of research before actually getting your hamster. It's so important, because you can save actually a lot of money. If you don't do research on your hamster when you very first get them, you may not know the correct type of supplies you need for them, and you might actually end up buying the wrong equipment. Most likely a waste of money, as you will need to replace with the correct equipment. Maybe the cage is too small, or you incorrectly buy a wheel that is too small or has open treads. It's best to start off with buying the correct stuff, that way you'll save yourself a lot of money, plus it's better for your hamster. Number 2. Relax. My second tip is, when you first get your hamster, give them time to settle in. This is part of the taming process. You need to give them 2 to 3 days at least, without being handled or touched, or really bothered, as it can be really stressful those first couple days for your hamster. They've never been to your house before with its new smells and sounds. It can be very overwhelming, and so to keep stress levels down, it's best to give them the 2 to 3 days, so they can get used to everything. Number 3. New hamsters are timid. My third tip is, don't worry if you don't see your hamster come out at first. If they just stay hidden all the time, and only come out while you are asleep for food or water, that's fine. Some hamsters are very, very timid and shy, and they won't come out unless it's nighttime. As you progress with the taming process and they get more confident, your hamster will come out during the daytime more and more frequently. Don't worry too much if you don't see them come out the first day you get them. Number 4. Don't wake them. My fourth tip is, don't wake your hamster up too many times when you very first get them. It's really important that you're not constantly checking on them all the time. I know it can be a little worrisome. It's best not to be constantly checking and waking them up. This can cause them to actually get really moody, and bring them to bite you. I know I get grumpy if my sleep is frequently disturbed. It's like when you're sleeping at night, and someone comes into your room and rips the covers off of you, and says, "Hey, wake up. I want to play." You're not going to be in the best of moods, so neither would your hamster. If you want to play with your hamster, try to get them out more towards dawn or dusk. That way it's not too much of a bother to them. Number 5. Don't worry. My last tip is, don't stress out too much about it. New hamster owners can be very, very nervous, and often worry if their hamster's okay. For example, maybe you see your hamster yawning, and see the hamster's teeth are really yellow. That's actually normal. I wouldn't stress too much. As long as your hamster isn't having diarrhea, or any big symptoms of sickness or illness like that, then I really wouldn't worry too much. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now so you don't miss out. More great hamster videos full of tips and advice on caring for your cute hamster. And as a responsible hamster owner, make sure that you have pet insurance in case your hamster needs an operation. Simple Google the best pet insurance companies and compare the various premiums. If you look, you'll find a pet insurance plan you can afford.